Okay, take 3. The sideways view. Oh my gosh. All right, just waiting for Margaret to hop on. All right, we're back on, Kristen. Just waiting on Margaret to hop on and I can add her. There she is. All right. Let's see how... Margaret, it's not popping up that I can add you. I know, Kristen, I know we could do this. I'm like, oh, come on. My live videos are never like this. I'm like, get off, get on, get off, get on. Margaret, let's see. Here she is. Add. I think we got this.
Yay!
Kristen.
Okay.
There will be, sorry for the technical difficulty. We may be adding or editing this video. So everybody, this is Margaret. If you don't know her yet, yay, we did it. Okay, super, super, super exciting right now. I'm so glad that we got this going. So yay. All right. Okay. So we are so excited because we're actually going to be doing this video weekly. Every Friday, we're going to have a topic and we want to come to you guys and share it with you because truly what we've been going through has really changed our lives and helped us. And there's a lot of things that you guys need to know that it might help you. So if any of this resonates with you, I mean, great.
Resonates.
Oh, I always do that. You know what? You know what? You know what? Just eat it. Okay, it's me. Whatever resonates with you. That
Don't worry.
I guess I always
like that too.
I pause. It was paused.
Did you just?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
I did. I did.
All sorts
All right.
of techie difficulties today.
You know what? And I'm in my room, and normally I'm downstairs, so I wonder if it's just the Wi-Fi. I just didn't want the dogs barking through all of this. So before we talk, we're going to begin with Margaret today. And
Okay.
it's hammer time. Oh my God.
It's hammer time. Hammer and chisel though. Hey guys, my name is Margaret, and like Jenny said, I actually, just a quick background, I met Jenny through this opportunity, and it opened up a whole new world to me. And I will let Jenny share a little bit about the opportunity, but what I wanted to specifically talk to you guys about is a home-based business and the benefits of a home-based business, because I had no freaking clue about these benefits. Even when I decided to have a home-based business, I didn't know about these things. I've learned about them actually very recently, most of them at least. So we thought we would just share them with you guys, and not to get into full-on detail, but at least generally give you an idea what you are missing out if you don't have a home-based business, and especially if you've considered a home-based business. So let me stop yapping and get to the point. So essentially, a home-based business owner has, first of all, the most tax advantages. So if you are a W-2 earner, and I am a W-2 earner, I do both right now. W-2 earners are the most taxed individuals in our country. Just period, end of sentence. So for example, if you were to take a moment and essentially add your mortgage, your rent, whatever your housing, to that, if you were to add food, so like groceries, eating out, and on top of that, at your transportation, so your train, your gas, your car maintenance, anything that goes in that category, plus healthcare. If you were to take that number, it's a big number, you are paying way freaking more in taxes than that. And I don't think many of us realize this because we don't stop to think about it, because taxes are just taken and removed and we go out about our business. So you know, if you are interested in having a home-based business, you is actually a full-on solution. And we can talk about the details of that another time, but we definitely have a full-on solution that is turnkey. And if you love fitness, it just becomes that much more easier. So actually that much more easy is the proper grammar. I'm a nerd. So essentially, let me just give you a few tiny little examples, and I'll let Jenny talk about the opportunity. But here are some examples. So Uncle Sam and Congress actually came together and decided that they want to pay you and me to have a home-based business. Yes, that is freaking right. You heard it here. It's completely 100% true, legal, everything. And what that number equates to. So I'm not talking about working hours upon hours and, you know, killing yourself. I'm talking about doing the bare minimum that is required to be considered a home-based business. Uncle Sam and Congress will pay you. So what is the bare minimum, you might ask? The bare minimum to run a home-based business is between 3 to 4 hours a week. And guess what? Working out counts towards those hours. So if you're already working out and are working out 5 times a week, you are pretty much covering that requirement. And if you cover that requirement, then guess what? You, in a total, rough total, you would get about $6,800 back a year. That equates to about $570 a month. Did you know that? I didn't freaking know.
Margaret, somebody was asking how old do you have to be to do this?
We can't speak for any other business. We could speak about Beachbody. Beachbody requires 18. So there are many other MLMs out there that you know, that might be for you. You may not be into fitness. You may not like it. But there are so many other companies out there that provide you with the ability to have a home-based business. We just happen to partner up with Beachbody and work with them. And it's our own business. We don't work for Beachbody. We actually utilize their tools and everything that they have provided for us and make it our own and make it our business. So just to go back to that number, doing the bare minimum, as long as you're keeping track of things properly, and it does not take a lot, you will get back about $6,800 annually. That's about $570 a month from Uncle Sam. So just ponder upon that, because in my opinion, it would be silly not to have a home-based business.
Yeah, if you guys are, again, we're talking Beachbody because that's what we do, but you guys, some of you or a lot of you that I know are doing stuff at home that you are passionate about, and I think that's amazing because this is truly like, it's beneficial for us. Even if you do have a W-2, that's okay because you could do this as a part-time job, but just know that you guys have tons and tons of write-offs. I mean, tons. Go ahead.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you. I'm just letting you know my hands.
Yeah.
But yes, tons of write-offs. You guys, your fitness clothes, your fitness equipment, your supplements, your groceries, the ones that you use towards your fitness, the ones that you use towards your meal plans and you share with your group, with your clientele. You are the leader, therefore you need to be doing this stuff. You need to walk the walk, and that is part of your job. And guess what? You get to write that off. That's a write-off. I'm like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to go into the details of it all. If you want more information, drop your email in the comments or send a message either to me or Jenny directly, and we'll get back to you and get you more details. But this is just the gist of what a home-based business can do for you. Bare minimum. It would be kind of silly not to have one, in my opinion. So Jenny, add anything else that you want to add onto that topic, and then we can move forward. You could tell them a little bit about your side of it.
You guys, even driving the miles, you can write off so many miles for going to the grocery store, for getting groceries for your home-based business. You can have a meeting with people, and you cannot write off meals and entertainment anymore, but you can actually get together and have a discussion, and you can write off that business meeting. They, again, in 2018, they will not allow meals and entertainment, but they do allow you to have a business meeting and write that off. Save all of your receipts. You guys, we want to help you in 2018, whether you're with us or not. You're in a separate business, home-based business, that's okay. But we wanted to come live today and tell you guys, because honestly, when I joined 4 years ago, I had no idea. So I missed out on like 3 years of write-offs.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer, but that's okay. You know what? You live and you learn, and grow from here.
There's a question. Do we work with paralyzed individuals? I personally don't, but yes, I personally know individuals that have been paralyzed that actually work with us in the Beachbody community. So yes, it's possible.
My daughter's paralyzed. I mean, she's not working with me right now. She's actually going to be doing her own home-based business when she turns 18 in May. So she's been watching me for the past 4 years, and she is going to be a charm. Like once, you know, it's hard for her to go be a W-2 earner right now. I mean, she's not independent yet. You know, I have to help her. Other people have to help her. When she gets to the barn, people have to help her get out of the car. People don't realize the half of it, of what a disabled or paralyzed person has to go through. So this I highly recommend. Definitely recommend.
You said something key, Jenny. You said she's been watching you for the past 4 years. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what she's been watching and what this has done for you?
Well, you guys, I've been a salon owner since I was 22 years old. I opened up my own salon when I was 22, and I did not go to college. I graduated from high school, and I knew that I wanted to be my own. Am I cutting out?
You're fine. You're
okay. I knew that I didn't want to work for somebody. I just don't like taking orders from anybody. I did it, and really, oh my God, I was like, I can't do this. If I'm sick, I need to take off. If you know, whatever, I wanted my freedom. So I made that happen when I was 22. I had no idea what.
Out.
Yeah, and no, it just, sorry about that, guys. But anyways, so I did that for many, many years. And about 4 years ago, I had somebody reach out to me. It was a private message on Facebook. She added me as a friend, and I was like, who's this? She was in California, which I love. It was into hair, which I love. It's me. And she was into fitness, health and fitness. And I was like, she seems like a good friend, so why not? So we did that, and we became friends. And she did not talk to me about this business at all. She just saw me talking about healthy lifestyle. She saw me getting into something and talking about like this greens shake that you could add to something just to get more greens and vitamins in. And she said, oh my God, she's like, do you know that you could be doing this? And she said, did you know that you could be working out and you could be educating people what you're doing and getting paid for it? And I was like, no. And at the time I was going through a lot. So I was just like, it blocked off, and I was like, no, I'm busy. I got the 4 kids, and you know, I was going through, I had just found out that I had a lump in my breast and I had to get it removed. I had a lot going on at that time, until one of my clients came in, and she was holding her Shakeology cup, and the whole hair appointment was about why she will not stop drinking it. And she was not a coach. She was a customer. She was not trying to sell me. She was just educating me on what that was. That night, I contacted my friend Maria, and I said, I just ordered. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I had no idea what I was doing, but I ordered the whole thing, and I became a coach just because I wanted to get the discount. I don't want to pay full price on anything. And that's where the opportunity happened for me.
So
And
like what was that opportunity? So you went ahead and you essentially met Maria, and then someone at your salon came in, was really raving about this product. So you were like, cool, I'm gonna try it. You ordered it. You didn't want to pay full price, so you went with the discount. And then what happened? Like once you started consuming it and really started to delve into this company and this opportunity, what did that do for you?
it took me 2 weeks for me to feel any effect from Shakeology at all. But once it kicked in, I was like, oh my God, like literally what I tell people is like a party went off inside my body. I guess I was lacking so much nutrition and it literally exploded. And I just like, I mean, everybody that knows me knows that I have my shakes every single day. Like I will climb to the tallest mountain and tell everybody, you have to try this for 30 days. If it doesn't work for you, return it, get your money back. But promise me, you have to dedicate every single day, once a day for 30 days. And that's how I've just been for the past 4 years.
She's not lying either, and she likes to talk, you guys, so be careful. She will hound you.
Margaret's here to keep me on track because I'm easily distracted by shiny objects or a squirrel outside.
No, she's not. She just likes talking. So her story may take forever, you guys. Just heads up. Grab some popcorn and stuff. I'm just kidding.
Yes, grab some popcorn. Yes. Oh my God. So really then after that, after the shakes, then they were telling me, they're like, oh, so I joined on a little conference call like this. And we started talking. She's like, how much do you want to make like per week? Like what would like $100 a month extra? And I was like, oh, cool. Like I could take my family I could take the kids to a movie or whatever. And it just was so much more. So if you ever meet people, they're like, oh my God, I really could use like $500 extra a month or whatever. It's possible. Like you can do it. And it all makes sense getting paid for doing what you freaking love.
Kristen, yes. Kristen commented, only organic homemade popcorn. Yes, because Jenny will yell at you.
I do have organic popcorn downstairs that I got from Mariano. So yes, that's all I will pop. Thank you. I am the organic freak. I won't lie. But that didn't start off in the beginning. That came over time. That took me like 3 years to get there. And then I'm like, oh my God, all these artifacts. That's another video. That's not today.
But I'd like to add to that. So it is another video, but you guys, that's a very good example of where just this simple opportunity of Jenny being curious about some shake someone was talking about because she was feeling like shit and she was willing to try anything to feel a little bit better, and she went for it, right? And this opportunity over a span of time has essentially catapulted her and transitioned her as an individual. And the same thing for me. So it's not only about a home-based business, although that's a tactical thing and definitely a freaking awesome benefit. Anytime you put more money in my pocket, I'm gonna like it. But also on such a higher level, what this is, to each and every one of us that are in this community, is it's life-changing. And I think you hear it in what Jenny's saying, and I'm going to let you continue, but I just wanted to point that out because you brought up a good point that, that's not where you started and that's not how where you were before.
Well, let me back up to 6 months prior to when I first said yes and I joined. I actually went to the doctor and I told him, I said, I am really, really, really struggling with my energy. I'm so tired. Like I literally cannot function through the day. And he said, well, Jenny, you are a single mom. You do have 4 children. You are, you're doing all this alone. You own a hair salon. You got a lot going on. So it's only right that you're tired. I go, it's not right. It's not normal the way that I'm feeling. I'm getting over 8 hours of sleep at night, but yet I still want to sleep during the day. And I do have thyroid problems and I am on, that's the only medication that I take. That is the only thing. And I would love to take myself off of it. But anyways, so he said he couldn't give me an answer. The only thing he said was, well, we could try like an ADD medicine. And I was like, well, what is that going to do? And he said, oh, it'll give you energy. He said, but the only thing is like, you know, you'll maybe get weight loss. Well, my concern was doing hair and shaking. I was like, medication, and I really wasn't up to date on what medications do to our organs. So, but I was just like, my gut was telling me no, like just wait. And I said, well, you know, you could write the script, keep it in my account. If I need it, if I can't change anything, you know, we'll go that route. Thank God I did. But then, like, you know, fast forward to 6 months later, that's when Shakeology came in, and that was it for me. Like, that's all that I needed. And I was like, my kids were like, what's mom taking? Like, what happened?
You're like,
What happened?
good shit.
What happened to our mom? Like, where is she? Like, she's actually happy, you know? And so, you know, I would say probably like 7 years ago when I was having a bad day or whatever, my kids would go and grab me a beer. And now, whenever I'm having a bad day, my kids are like, Mom, you need to go work out and make a shake. Like, you need it. And I was like, look at the difference there. Margaret, you froze for a minute.
Oh, dang.
So, you know, it's okay. So it all like, you know, these are all positive things. And then it was the next step after that was like, you got to read this book. And I'm like, okay, you know, I was already feeling great on the shakes. Like, why not? So I don't have time to read, and I cannot sit down to focus for reading. If you guys can relate, I actually just download Audible, and I get all my books on audio, and I'm cleaning the house. I have my headphones in, I'm working out, I have my headphones in, and I just listen. And so it's not just about feeding your body with the right nutrition. You have to feed your mind with the right nutrition also.
Yes, very good point. I'm looking at the time right here. We are almost at time. So just based on the last 4 years in this industry and just life, what would you say has been the most impactful tool that you have learned along the way? Given this opportunity.
There's a lot, and I mean, support, I would say, would probably be like the biggest thing. But I actually
wait, hold on. What do you mean by support?
our team, like being surrounded by positive people and uplifting people. So when you're like going through a really hard time, which I've been through, what the people are saying to me means a lot. Because you could, you know, there's people out there who really don't know what to say to you. And they're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't, but then you have people who are like, no, really, like, what can we do as a community and get together and help you? That's huge for me, being surrounded by the positivity and seeing the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Instead of like being stuck in this area of like not being able to get out, like you're drowning and not being able to get out of that.
Being surrounded by others that lift you up, essentially, right? And
exactly,
that are like-minded, driven, that will lift you up and keep you going. That's awesome.
Well, some people don't know this about me, but my daughter, so I teamed up with Beachbody in April of 2014. And what it did for me was it got my body in shape. It gave me the right nutrition, and it fed my mind with all of the personal development books and life coaching and mentoring. It really, as a whole, mind, body, and soul, prepared me for what happened in June of 2016 when my daughter broke her back and is now paralyzed. For now, we are working on getting her walking, and that is my vision of seeing her walking again. But I don't know, going back to 7-8 years ago when I was drinking a lot and not working out and eating fast food all the time, where would I be today if that had happened? What kind of mom would I be today compared to going through this transition with teaming up with Beachbody? Where would I be? And I don't think I would be. I know for a fact I would not be the mom that I am today.
Amen to that, which goes back to the original title, I wish I knew this sooner. Same thing for me. I wish I knew about this community way sooner. I wish I knew about the benefits of a home-based business way sooner, because I would be putting, first of all, money in my pocket for minimal action. Not that you want minimal action, but maybe you just don't have a lot of time to run a home-based business. So that's why you think that you can't. And then you end up working a part-time job, you know, at Target or something because you need the extra money. Where here you really could work 3 to 4 hours a week and get $500 a month from the government.
And you could do it from your bed, because I do.
Yep, or from the train or wherever you have Wi-Fi, essentially, you can totally work this business. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're a little bit over time. I hope this gave you guys a little bit of insight into like what a home-based business comprises of when it comes to the tax portion of it, and also, you know, what it did for Jenny, for an individual like Jenny. And if you guys have any questions, reach out to either one of us, comment in the comments below, and we'll do you. And Jenny, I'll let you take it. Take it home, girl.
Woo! Yes, you guys, honestly, like if you guys are on the fence about this, if you know, this truly, truly changed my life. And with Margaret, I simply just sent her a message one day and I said, hey, want to join this group that I'm doing? It's just support, it's accountability.
No, girl, I'm fine by myself. I was always by myself when it came to doing workouts and stuff like that. So yeah, my answer was like, no. But she was like, why not? So I was like, you're right, why not?
What did I say to you?
What do you have to lose, I think you said?
Yep. What do you have to lose? I said, and she was like, sure, okay, why not?
Like, challenge. She's challenging me, damn it. You're on, sister. And I was.
And look at, you know, and on another topic, we'll go back to what it's done. You know, we could do that another video, what it's done for you and how it's helped you.
We'll talk all day, so.
My God, seriously, we could go on for like 2 hours. If you guys, again, get your feet up. You know what? Go out. You know what? You have time to go to Starbucks and get a drink and come back and sit down, because we'll still be talking.
We're just kidding. We're not. I gotta go. This is my lunchtime.
Anyways, but you guys, honestly, if you guys really, if you feel like, you know, you watch Margaret's page or my page and you see that we're inspiring or helping you, you see the change in us, reach out to us. You know, we could answer any questions. And if you think it's right for you, you could give it a shot for a month and see how it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's no hard feelings. We don't get mad. We just wanted to present the opportunity to you guys to know that this is an option for you. If you guys want to be surrounded by happy, positive people, you want to work on your health, you just want a happier lifestyle, and maybe 100, 200, couple $100 extra for you. Yes, Margaret.
You want to work on your health is the key phrase. So I want to piggyback off of that and say, if you do want to work on your health, by the way, we also we'll be doing a 3-day detox starting next Monday, I think the 5th of March. Monday,
March 5th.
So you guys, if you even just want to try to like start getting on a healthy routine and a healthy road, join us. It's just 3 days.
Exactly. Why not? And that's all, literally, it's just 3 days. That's all it's going to take you. So, you know, basically it's, people have a question about that. They're like, am I going to be going to the bathroom a lot? No, you're not. You will be probably peeing a lot because there's a lot of fluids that are going through, but we stay away from meats for 3 days, but you are eating and you are drinking. So don't worry about that. And trust me, you will have results after 3 days.
You will. You will.
So
anyway, yeah, let's not ramble. I got to go. Lunchtime's over for me.
All right, guys, I hope this helped, and we're here, you know, if you guys have any questions, and we will be back next Friday on another discussion.
Yes, it will be good.
Don't miss it. Grab the popcorn, though.
Yeah, be ready.
Have an amazing weekend.
Pull the plug, Jenny, pull the plug.
See you next Friday, same time, same place, better Wi-Fi.
Bye.
Love you guys.